looked at FSD and looked at a fucking person who's like violating traffic laws, like an AI that's violating traffic laws in an incredibly dangerous way, and said it's actually great. FSD stands for fuck safe driving. Yeah. Hey, isn't the entire purpose of self-driving that it's like more safe than humans? Isn't that what is supposed to happen? Doesn't that mean that like if everyone had fully self-driving systems implemented, that there would be significantly less fatalities? Wasn't that the entire point? So why the fuck are you praising this for? Why the fuck are you praising this for behaving like a regular Los Angeles driver would and not yield to a goddamn pedestrian? Why do you want this to fail? Seems odd. Brother, are you fucking insane? I'm not pointing at I'm pointing at it failing and then people defending it. Like this failure is not a failure, but instead is actually fucking correct and good. It didn't hit him though. Dude, Tesla dick riders are so awesome. They're so fucking sick. Hasan wants old ladies crossing the street to die because of content. Yeah, that, and also because I just want Tesla to work. You know what I mean? Like I want fully self-driving to work so it doesn't fucking so it doesn't watch traffic laws in the same way that a human wouldn't. This is actually, you fools, you simply don't understand. This right here is actually the secret FSD beta protocol called anti-homeless prevention, okay? Anyone that comes near your car instantly gets run over. They did that on purpose. That doesn't look so bad. There's a lot of space, no? Would it not be more dangerous for it to stop suddenly in front of another car? Are you fucking stupid? Hello? A human being driving 25 miles an hour would see that human walking the crosswalk and literally start slowing down. Okay? What the fuck are you saying right now? It's quite literally the law. And the one thing about self-driving cars and that kind of thing that I do agree with is that if all cars were self-driving, technically the roads would be a lot safer, okay? If we got to a point where like fully self-driving and automated driving was a reality, okay, and everyone was using it, then technically it's supposed to be safer. Why? Because robots are not making these calculated decisions. They're following the fucking traffic rules. So when a robot is not following the traffic rules, I'm not going to sit there and say, wow, look at this robot behaving like a human. The entire purpose of a fucking robot is so that it doesn't behave like a human and it follows the traffic rules. It did the yellow strap, but for humans. Even if the AI is shitty, it's only a symptom of how broken, the pedestrian unfriendly the design is of the street. Yeah, dog, all of those things are at fault, certainly. But you can't fucking blame all of those things when you're talking about fully self-driving. Because fully self-driving is not implemented on some universe or a galaxy where there are better fucking crosswalks and better signs. It's implemented on this universe that we're living in currently. This is California. So you can't just be like, oh, sorry, the roads should be better. It's like when all of these dummies were like, COVID is not a killer unless you're obese. Well, okay, we live in America. where 60% of the population is obese. So obviously, the current epidemic and pandemic response is supposed to reflect the reality of the fucking body of the population. That's how it's supposed to work. You're building an FSD for the roads that you're on, not for the roads you want to be. It doesn't work that way. I'm currently hospitalized for COVID, 4 doses of vaccine, and not obese, just slightly overweight. Jesus Christ. Hope you get better. Anyway, we should dig holes underground for Teslas. I think that would be very smart and very efficient. Don't they say sometimes in driving it can be safer to be predictable than lawful? Okay. But what you are failing to recognize is that this is artificial intelligence. It is supposed to not do this. This is a reflection of the reality that, one, as you can see in this fucking window in front of you, this ugly ass fucking dashboard monitor, that it does register the human and it keeps driving. That's fucking terrifying. Like, it sees it. It sees the human right there. It's supposed to slow down. Anyway. Please, Hasan, don't let your hatred of Elon make you not look at the actual NTSB safety data, as in every recorded incident compared to all other models. Should we look at the NTSB data or just trust one TikTok? Check out the NTSB data. They objectively are the safest cars right now, even considering self-driving. Okay. First and foremost, this is a program that you have to buy into. Obviously, it's not going to reflect how dangerous it is currently, especially considering that, like, not that many people fucking utilize it. So when we do look at video evidence of, like, the FSB failing, obviously that's important. It's significant because as it stands, there's not as much data available for how safe it is because there isn't that many people that are utilizing FSD. I'm not talking about Tesla safety without FSD. Teslas are supposedly very safe cars, okay? I think that, there's probably a little bit of juicing of those numbers, given the NDAs that you sign when you fucking purchase a Tesla. It's weird. I don't understand how well you can report some of those statistics. They are very, very safe, from what I understand. Okay, I'm joking when I talk about, like, the fucking burning cars. Obviously, I'm not joking. It's a real problem. But there are no NDAs. You don't sign NDAs when purchasing a Tesla. What do you mean? You don't have to sign an NDA when you send your car in for a recall? No. Sounds like something a guy with an NDA would say. No. There is, like, hold on. Where is it? Like, there is, you might not even, I mean, dude, look at this. Dude. Like, two of the fucking main advocates in Tesla advocates who are Tesla owners in the chat are quite literally two of the biggest Tesla EV simps. One who claims to be a fucking EV journalist is quite literally oblivious to a reality that a dumbass himbo, knows. Teslas have received scolding from the federal government for requiring owners to sign non-disclosure agreements and suppress reporting possible defects. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, which issued the warning, has launched a review of every Tesla over a problem with the suspension in the electric car Model S. 2016, brother? What the fuck do you mean? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They did have the fucking NDAs. You said purchase this for early access, which is no longer a program. That is crazy. You said that NDAs did not fucking exist for Teslas at all. If I recall correctly, and we'll go through this article, but if you need to sign an NDA for any kind of like here, there it is. The issue, both the non-disclosure agreements and the suspension issues arose after a customer posted the text of a letter Tesla sent offering to pay 50% of a $3,000 repair bill if he or she agreed to sign an agreement that promised not to disclose the problem. The particular problem related to the excessive wear on the steel ball joint, a problem not unfamiliar to frequent browsers of Tesla forums online. In fact, Tesla itself issued a technical service bulletin acknowledging this very problem. The NDA reads, the goodwill is being provided to you without any admission of liability or wrongdoing or acceptance of any facts by Tesla and shall not be treated as or considered evidence of Tesla's liability with respect to any claim or incidents. You agree to keep confidential our provision of the goodwill, the terms of this agreement, and the incidents or claims related to our provision of the goodwill. In acceptance of the goodwill, you hereby release and discharge Tesla and any related persons or entities from any and all claims of damages arising out of or in any way connected with any claims or incidents leading or related to our provision of the goodwill. You further agree that you will not commence, participate, or voluntarily aid in any action at law or in equity or any legal proceeding against Tesla or related persons or entities based upon facts related to the claims or incidents leading to or related to this goodwill. Okay, so basically, Tesla has never asked or would never ask a customer to sign a document to prevent them from talking to the NHTSA, TSA, or any government agency that is preposterous, the statement read. It is literally an NDA. Of course, they're going to say they would never do that, by the way. If your car had a busted issue, if your car had busted parts, Tesla would be like, "Hey, we're gonna pay for some of your protection. We're gonna be paying for some of your repair." And then after that, we're going to turn around and fucking, enforce a contract on you. Those were for the early FSD beta testers. Okay, your Cadillac offered 5,500 Lyric buyers to sign a non-disclosure agreement. Okay, this is something that other companies are doing as well, which is wrong and bad.